Everybody's heard of Monopoly. Everybody may not have played Monopoly, but at least you've all heard of it, surely. Well, anyway, I want to play a song and I want to just get right into the board game Monopoly and what it is to real life, the way the rich are leading the world. Definitely. Last song. This is just a new rapper I've came across. To be honest with you, I don't even know his name. I think his name's Jin. But the song's called Angel's Gin, if you're wanting the song right. But anyway, Monopoly, the game board. Think about it. What's the objective of Monopoly? Is to buy up as many houses, as many companies. The fault, you want to buy up as many things as you can, plus get as rich as you can, don't you? Well, if you look at it in that terms, that's exactly what the Illuminati, the elite, the royal family, the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, these bankers, the rich, this is exactly what they're doing. They're buying every single thing in this world, whether it's all the top companies like Marvel, superheroes like in that, Disney on the TV, pharmaceuticals, they own all the schools, fire brigade, policemen, the army force, you name it, they're owning it. The rich, and this is what I mean by this, the royal family, they keep it all in the family, they know who they're marrying, they know this, so they'll always be them. So they think they're advanced humans compared to all us. Nah, but this is us getting a taste. When we play Monopoly, that's exactly what these people are doing, the rich. They're playing a big game with us. We don't need to participate in this game, but I'm afraid times are hard and we're all in the game, because to survive you need food. Where do we get our food from? We get it from Asda, we get it from Tesco, we get it from all these big companies that are owned by the royal family, owned by these government people. So if we really want to get a step ahead of them, we need to start growing our own food, or go to shops that aren't big corporations, big companies. Go to like local shops, fruit shops, buy local, eat fresh and organic. Don't support any of that. Ask us, where did these rich people eat? If they get their own farms or if they got their own shops, you know what I mean? Because this is exactly what they're doing here. They know what companies we love, the people. Like the government know what companies the people love, like Coca-Cola, you know what I mean? Pharmaceuticals, we all need to go there to heal if we've got a problem, illness or whatever. So they've took over these companies and now they're owning it. Look at Walt Disney, that man has died, right? I'm not saying it's how he died or anything like that, I'm just saying basically now they own the contract, the government, or these elite. You don't need to call them the government, whatever, they own the contract. So now they can put whatever they want, whatever material they want onto the TV. They own the BBC, they own ITV, they own every single thing basically, all the top things. So that's the thing, that's the monopoly. We are going to doctor's appointments and stuff when we get illnesses, like stupid things, and getting pills and vaccinations for flus and stuff, things we really don't need. Nature heals, so let yourself feel natural and ask yourself, how did you get that in the first place, that flu? It's things we eat that they run down our system. They don't need to eat that stuff, that's what I'm saying. They've made their own farms, their own places where they eat from. They don't need to go to schools. They don't need to go to the education we're at. They're all brought up in private schools, you know what I mean? They've all got money, they're all millionaires, like their family, they're all brought into rich families, and they're, from a young age, they're told what to do, how to become that manipulative person that can all fool us. And basically that's exactly what they're doing. We've got Obama, we've got, when George Bush was in, we've got David Cameron of Britain and all that. No matter who we vote, whether it's the Liberal Democrats or the Conservatives, the SNP, whatever, no matter what you vote for or who you vote for, they've got the same agenda. We need to really put the government out, the corrupt government. We need to, they're sending, look at the army, right, for instance, the war on terror, the excuses they're getting for this war on terror. Basically, the definition of terror is an act of fear, so they'll always have terrorists. There's always going to be one random person that does something stupid, and then they can automatically pinpoint that terrorism, and then they've got a global uprising against this terrorist. And that's what they've been doing. They've been manipulating from the BBC. As I said, they own the BBC, they own the ITV and stuff like that, so they show what they want to show. And they've been showing all the bad and showing us, like, from 9/11, that was their excuse. That was an inside job, in my opinion, and lots more opinions. That was done from an inside job, like Americans, like George Bush, like something to do with the inside company, not to do with Afghanistan people or Iraqis or whatever. Like these people, these are innocent people. We've got the image built up like all these people are terrorists. In this country, they've not even got the technology to come over here. These countries live pure natural. And this is the whole thing. Our government set this up. They let it happen, and these groups, I think you've heard of Al-Qaeda, whether you believe it or not, we pay people, well in my opinion again, we can easily set people up, pay people to go in and start like a minor riot or like start a thing, and then that's the police automatically introduced to the streets or whatever just because of that thing. Boston bomber, all this carry on. Why is that terrorism? But all the stuff that goes on in Afghanistan and Iraq, the drone killings every single day that is committed by Obama and the American and the British, right? And why is that not terrorism? Only when our media shows us it as terrorism, because they want to manipulate the point. They want us to go against the good guys. Now everybody is good. Well, not everybody, but I'm not saying Americans are bad or British are bad. It's like the leaders that are bad. This is where it stems. This is the roots. We control the evil. This is exactly the Monopoly game board. Think about it. Most teachers in schools, they go to private schools, these MPs and all that, and end up leading us, because you'll never get somebody with no money leading the country, because you need to have money before you can take part in the voting system and all that stuff. So think about it. They've been brought up in private schools. They didn't have to sit and listen to teachers in schools that we had to go to, and like, most teachers are good and they want the best for you, right? But most teachers read from a textbook. And where does this textbook come from? A system, innit? Everybody's tested on the same exams, all this stuff, it's all the same, and everybody's got different qualities. Why are we all tested on the same stuff? And teachers only read from a book. It's not really from the heart. Some teachers do, I'm not taking that away from teachers, but we really need to learn for ourselves. That's what education was all about before all this system to dumb us down. They put things on the TV just to really bring us down and make us feel negative about ourselves and stuff like that. We get vaccinations as well. We go for, they say there's things like the swine flu. Well, not even the swine flu, the normal flu. They say there's weak people, so you need to go for the flu jab, and there's people that go every year. 1 second. Sorry. There's people that go every single year for the flu jab, and they think they need to go for that, and they'll end up dying. They say that's quite the most, but that's not true. That's everybody I know that's had the flu jab or flu jag. Everybody I know, they've got worse. Without saying too much, they've got worse, and that's a fact. That's a fact. They run down our system with the vaccinations, then we go out and we eat all the genetically modified foods, which, what does it do to our systems? I really can't. Right, I know I'm making this video, I'm trying to give people help, but I know at the same time what I'm doing. I know that I shouldn't be doing some things that I do, but I'm really trying to get around that, and it's hard. I'm not trying to judge you or anything, I'm just trying to give you the idea, and it's up for you to take the idea on. I'm telling you what the government are doing. I still drink alcohol like once a week or twice a week or whatever like that, right, but and stuff, but that doesn't make anybody a bad person. But although we know it is bad if you do it in high amounts and stuff, but at the same time, be careful, really know what you're doing. But on the other hand, these royals, these elite bankers, these rich people, they know exactly what they're doing. They're at the top. How come like cigarettes, alcohol and stuff like that is legal, and it's been known to kill and stuff like that, it's been known to be addictive and stuff, but at the same time, cannabis and a load of other natural plants, not even drugs, they're illegal. And if you ask 10, like 9 out of 10 professionals will say cannabis has never killed anybody in the history of mankind, and they'll also say it's not as addictive as most of the pharmaceutical pills. It also takes stress away, anxiety. It's also got a big role in mankind before we get dominated by these rich. Cannabis has got so many benefits. Look up hemp and the uses of hemp and what it does for the world. Like to housing materials, to running cars, to cooking oils, to clothes, to healing your body, to every single thing. It's a natural plant that grows in this earth. Not cocaine, not anything like that, but I'm not bringing any of the drugs down, because at the same time, most natural drugs are okay. It's until the government and all these higher people get their hands on it and contaminate the drugs, and then it comes over to other countries, and then that's when it starts spreading. But this is exactly, when we play Monopoly, if you've played it, you'll know when you're playing the game, you want to buy up the board and buy all and you're like greater from the board. You don't need to go to jail or anything like that. These people, like, you hide behind your company, whether you're a top singer, a top actor, or Coca-Cola or Microsoft or something, but if they do anything wrong, they don't go to jail. So it's like we're getting the experience of this on the Monopoly when we play it. Exactly what they're doing. As I said, they don't need, they're like standing back. All these elites, the Illuminati, rich people, bankers, whatever you want to call them, they're standing back, right, in the sidelines, and they've created like this system. They're sending us to school, sending us to hospitals and like doctors' appointments, and sending us to certain things and work, and like driving us away from the real truth, showing us just nothing but fakery. So obviously we're all lost, and they're sitting back. They don't need to participate in it in this. They all went to private schools, they all get good health, they've all got everything they want. They're not doing anything in this game. They created money to make this game, so we all need to do things to get this money. So we're all working like slaves, we're all running around expecting everything from everyone. So we don't know what's really going on, and these people are laughing like the Queen. Unlimited money, going about in golden carriages and stuff, while there's people surviving with no food at all and 25p noodles. Families suffering. They sit back with everything. These rich, the CIA, the FBI, the mafia, they're all in it together, the police force, the government, they're all in it. They sit back with everything and we've got nothing, basically. And people say it'll be hard to change it because you'll always have violence, but we can change it. The difference is we can get rid of the corrupt government and get a good system started. We need to start getting in the community, buy from the community, go local, start talking to people, start spreading the truth about the government and all that. Because they're not taking over us anymore, man. They're not buying into companies, they're not telling us and controlling our life and giving us fluoride in our water and telling us what GMO. We'll grow our own fruit, we'll go to companies and discuss, get them to grow good, organic, get everybody on the right level, positive over negative any day. Rihanna, all this stuff you see on the TV, it's all dumbing us down, all about sex, violence and drugs. We need to really rise above this. It's all about spiritual, feel it. Everybody's the same, doesn't matter about race, religion, how much money you've got, politics, what you support, we're all the same, and that's what we need to get, the boundaries. We need to knock down the barriers and basically open our arms and everybody get in together, because we're all one. And we need to turn on the government, because these are the guys and women or whatever, whoever owns the government, these are the people who don't care about us. You see, they don't care. They're making us go to everything, go through everything, the stress, paying tax, paying housing benefits, getting like minimum wage, coming home and fucking not even having enough for food and stuff, while they're laughing, making thousands per hour. So this is what I want everybody to do. Just stay positive, spread it. I don't ask nothing from you. I ask you to just take on board what I say, at least, and make your own opinions and like go out and spread the truth in some way. But you'll never get it from mainstream, the real truth. They'll always put us against countries, so claim back what's ours and start spreading the truth and try and get people around. They'll not believe you, they may call you crazy, but you can only show them. These people will have to do the rest. You can show them, but they'll have to step right through. Like, really go to the light. You'll show them the light. People will call you crazy. There's going to be a lot of people calling you crazy and bringing you down and stuff, but names don't hurt. These sayings aren't here for no reason. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names won't ever hurt me. That is a saying that's been about since Mount Everest was a stone. There's another saying. But seriously, we need to get on top of all this stuff, and they can't control us, the corporations. It's time for, really man, if you ever get stopped by the police and you've never done anything wrong, tell them, explain to the police as well, say we're not against just police officers, it's the system that get used against us, and explain to them, explain to everybody. When you go to doctor's appointment, say to them, maybe like your pills aren't doing exactly what I'm looking for, and they're not. Explain, we will get this message across as long as you believe in it. And this is exactly what the rich are playing in this world. That is the monopoly of this day. But stay happy and always keep your tool, always keep the knowledge within. And remember, there's always somebody who loves you, no matter what anybody says, no matter what. Peace out.